Starting it. Start it. Go, go, go. Half-Assed Podcast with John and Gary. We love you. No homo.
No,
All right.
I much homo. Lots of homo.
Oh, John. Public transportation. I don't have it. I don't have Kansas City has public transportation, but we're so spread out.
Yeah.
That it makes it just pointless.
We have a lot of it. A lot. Now I live in Jersey, so I take one long bus ride rather than short ones. One long, hard bus ride. Where I get to do a lot. But I have a complaint to register.
Do you?
Yes.
You don't complain very often.
Not with any bus services or anything like that. I just have a complaint with humans in general and the age of sexism and political correctness, and I'm being reversed sexismed.
You being reversed worded? You just made it up, it?
Yeah, being reverse sexismed.
Oh, okay. So they're just ogling you. These women are staring you down, staring at your dick, saying,
not even.
Okay.
They don't. So what happens? Every day I get home at the same time. So there's the same group of people that ride the same bus around the same time every night. And my group of people happens to be about 10 or 15 ladies, all ladies, not one single guy but me gets on the bus at the stop.
So all ladies.
All ladies. Like I said, not one guy, all ladies.
All ladies.
And
counting
not one of them under 50. They're all older ladies. They're all, well, I'd say about more than half are very heavy set, and then the other half are extremely heavy set.
Morbidly obese.
Yeah, big fat ladies that just
yeah, big fat ladies.
Big fat ladies. But what happens to me every single day is I get there sometimes earlier than them, sometimes the same time as them. So we're all standing in the same general place waiting for the bus. And it's not, I guess you don't really get much of this, but you can imagine that there's etiquette. There's just unspoken kind of rules with bus stuff and all, you know? If you're there first, the bus pulls up, the little line forms, the people are going to be like, oh, that guy was definitely here before me. He's going to go on there first.
It's like etiquette with anything. If a store opens up and you're waiting for the store and you're there at the door waiting for the people to unlock the door, since you were the first one to show up, you get to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stand there, and when this bus comes, these ladies look like they're kind of having trouble even holding themselves up. They're all out of breath. They're just talking about the dumb shit they had at work. And then,
leaning on each other.
And then I don't know if you've seen like the way ladies. Of course you've seen it. It's not like you live in a fucking farm. But when they go to work, they like to carry 4 or 5 bags with them every day. I don't know what the fuck you need in there.
No, my wife does that.
Yeah, big shopping bags and this bag over here. So they have all this shit. And they're like, out of breath, waiting for the bus. When that bus gets there, I've never seen old tubs of shit move so fast as to form this line to get on the bus and practically knock me down. But every single one of them, if they look at me, they just see that I'm a guy and he goes to the back because we're ladies. We go on first.
Yeah, they're forcing chivalry upon you.
Yes, they're women. They don't even expect. They're not like looking at me to say, "Oh, can I go?" They just go and just look back at me, and they're all walking in front of me, so I get on the bus last every day.
And it's not to say that you wouldn't offer. It's not saying you wouldn't be chivalrous.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that they're taking this choice away from you.
The first couple of days I was doing it that way, like, let all these ladies go on first, Hey, how you doing? Go ahead. But then I realized it's not that at all. They're just pushing their way in front of me. Some of them will run just to get on the bus first, even pushing each other out of the way, even though there's always plenty of seats on there. The problem is nobody wants to have to sit next to somebody else. So even though there's 2 long rows of seats, everybody wants their one row to themselves.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be on there last because then you got to sit next to somebody.
Even though these ladies talk to each other like they've known each other.
They talk to each other the whole time there. They couldn't be standing closer to each other. Like penguins in the cold, just keeping each other warm.
Will they break their necks trying to turn around and talk to them once the bus starts? Like,
they'll jump around in the seat and they're just saying nonsense kind of shit that drives me nuts. Like, oh, you know what? I thought I could mail somebody my email, but I don't know how that works, and I just try to ignore it. But yeah, they're forcing chivalry on me, and I just find it interesting that that's the case when they want all this equality and, you know, just like men, we're all equal. We do this. Well, how come we're not equal then?
Yeah, no, exactly. And, you know, and that's the fucking thing about like feminism, feminism or any movement that says one race, one sex is better than the other is really a movement about inequality. They want to make something and they're like, hey, we've been down so low, we need to be better than. It's like,
yeah, they're trying
to how it works.
You want benefits because of your inequality that you were getting before. Now you want to be favored. You want favoritism.
Yeah, exactly. You want favoritism, and I don't see anybody going fucking for guys' night out. I don't see, you know, guys drink for free. I don't see, you know, hey, my car broke down, I'm going to stand on the side of the road in a fucking sundress and hopefully someone stops and doesn't rape me. I mean, I get the fucking rape part's kind of horrible, but, you know,
it's kind of horrible.
To me standing out in a fucking dress and some chick coming to rape me doesn't sound that bad.
No, that sounds like I would sign up for that. But
yeah, I mean, like, but, you know, it's the fact that, you know, women, especially if you're good looking, women get extra.
They get extra.
If you're ugly, then you're kind of shit out of luck, and I feel bad for you, son. But you're gonna fucking, then you feel the struggle double. If you're an ugly woman, you're paying for everything, and nobody's fucking you. You should get more than what we get. And I sorry about that. If you're flat chested, you that too.
I think that we're gonna get ladies mad at us for this one, but it's the truth hurts. Like, they get paid. All right, so they get paid less. If you're really getting paid less just because you're a woman, then why isn't like a business corporation or something like that hiring all women to save money on their expenses? If they could pay them less on purpose, why don't they just hire a whole team of women?
Well, women get more days off.
Yeah.
That's why they don't do it. I mean,
if they're fully qualified, why aren't they hiring a whole team of them?
Well, that's the thing. They are equally as qualified. I mean, this is not a debate
sometimes
on how small. Well, no, but sometimes, you know, you're not as equally qualified as the man next to you.
Yes, exactly. So that's what I mean.
Yeah. This isn't a debate on how smart a woman is or how good she is for a job. It's a debate on, you know, are you qualified for that job? If we put your qualifications up to a woman and took your guys' name away, you know, here's Sarah and here's John, and we take Sarah's name off and your name off and only left the last name.
Yeah.
Who would get hired with your qualifications? And, you know, if she gets hired, then she was clearly better for the job. And if you get hired, you're clearly better for the job. But the reason they don't hire all women is because women get more days off than men.
Could be some of that.
Women, they not only do they get paid less, but they also get days off for having children.
Well, there's not paid maternity leave in the United States, though.
No, there's not. But they get more time on average off.
Well, you know, the whole percentage of saying that they get paid less is kind of a false number to begin with, because they're taking the average salary when there's more men that are CEOs and business owners that are getting lumped in there. So it throws the whole margin off.
And you know what? That's why I say go union. If you go union, you don't have to worry about that shit. Women get paid the same as men.
Is there a women's union?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know why.
Dick suckers of America.
But if you go union, you don't have that shit. Doesn't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. And on top of that, there's not a job in a union that says this is woman only or this is man only.
No, that's good. This is the way to be.
And and fuck, go union.
If I join this union, do I still have to give up my seat, my spot on the bus, like automatically without even being given the chance to say go ahead in front of me?
You know what? I would look at it in another way, John. I would look at this problem in another way. Let's say your bus pulls up. right? And everything looks normal. And these girls are all
What's going
fat
on, ladies?
older women. The fat older women are running for the bus. The door opens, you know, and out steps the shooter. And he's you are in the back already, hiding behind like 900 pounds of shield.
Oh, yeah. That's just two of them.
Yeah. So you're like, what? I hit my mic, but you're like, what? Boom. Yeah. You live.
You know what?
On top of that, you can just kind of lay next to one as they're bleeding to death.
Yeah.
And act like you're dead too. You're like, oh, they got me. And the shooter's like, I got all these fat people and this one skinny guy.
You know what the problem would be there, though? When the news story comes out and they see like the list of people, I would be the one considered coward and everything because I was the guy there. Why didn't I step in and help them? You're the man. How come you didn't step in? You're a man.
No, and that's when you get on the news and you're like, I let all these lovely ladies in front of me on the bus because one of them had ankle problems. And then
one of them,
she got shot and fell on me and I was giving her CPR and I was like, no. And the guy hit me in the back of the head. Boom, you're a hero again.
Dick. Yeah, I guess. But that's just the other thing. Like, you know, when something like that comes up, I'm expected to fight. You're the guy. You get in there. Come on, man. You do that.
Okay, how about this? The bus stops, the doors open, and there's a salad sitting right on the top step.
Oh, they would let me fucking go. They'd be like, oh, there you go.
And the lady's getting up. She's climbing up the step. 1, 2, sees the salad, trips and falls backwards, and takes out 2 or 3 other fucking girls. And
like Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yep, and you're there in the back. All fine.
Yeah, it's a good way to look at it. If that happened, if those two things could possibly happen, then I guess I'll be all right.
Or
okay.
I don't have any more. That's the only 2 scenarios I have. I can't think of.
So it's 2 impossible scenarios. I should just suck it up and let them keep letting me let them in front of them without me actually.
No, I'd fucking push in front of them. I'd stand right at the edge. I'd make a point to stand right at the edge where the bus stops. I mean, even if it's a couple feet, stand right there.
Yeah.
And don't let them in front of you. Just stand right on the fucking curb.
The problem is you can't really tell where exactly it's going to stop.
Well, make a guess. Make an educated guess. And just
different times, different place. Within 5 or 10
wave the guy down. Just keep pointing at your feet.
Yeah, me. Just take my dick out and wave it at him.
Just like, right here. Stop right here.
I'm the guy. Right here.
Just stop at me.
Well, that's the end of that little rant. And I just want ladies' opinions on that. They could write us on Instagram. Do they do that, or what's the problem there? What's going on there?
Yeah, the Halfassed Podcast. I got a lot of women who follow me on Halfassed Podcast because apparently I'm a sexy motherfucker.
That's why they follow you?
No, they follow me because I'm funny, motherfucker, and I'm ugly as shit.
Both. No, I wouldn't say that.
I'm ugly like a 7-day-old dried turd. I am Patrick Donati. I have trouble with his name.
Yeah, you do a lot.
It's the vowels. It's the vowels.
Yeah, but you've heard it a few times now, so you should know.
He's not important, really. He's kind of racist.
He's a racist Donati.
Yeah, he's a racist Donati. Which perfect name for a race car.
He's gonna think we're obsessed with him. We talk about him once with every show.
Well, we also talk about the Mowers and Marissa. We talk about the people who support us, that's how we do it. Yeah. So, and we thousands and thousands of fans who listen to our show. Mm-hmm. We talk about the people who support us, the big people. Yes. Well, the little people. We're the big people. You and me are the stars, buddy.
Speaking of support, I wonder how those ladies' ankles even do it. They should be given medals for just being able to hold them up.
It's like I've seen those women. It's like you take a potato sack, an old-timey potato sack. Yeah, right? Old-timey. It's all brown, and it's, burlap, and then you just fill it with cottage cheese. And maybe this potato sack can hold 5 pounds. Maybe it can hold 5 pounds, but you stuff like 20 pounds of cottage cheese, and you're just pushing it in there, and and it's starting to kind of seep out. And that's how those fat people look.
And it's all allowed to get on the bus before me.
Yeah. Yep. So I want to talk about some religion. I want to go old-time religion on you, John.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You have a theory, and I have one too. So let's just each give them one at a time, or at the same time.
At the same time. So my theory is.
All right.
No, you go ahead.
No, at the same time. Ready?
Okay, ready? I think the devil is. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Okay.
I can't do it. I can't do it. So, mine's real quick.
I think it's the best pickup line.
Mine's real quick.
Okay.
I think people should stop worshiping God and start worshiping the devil more. Because.
All right. So my theory then is, that you got more?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Because then I'm done. Let's go.
I do want to hear this one though. I do like.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead first. Let's hear your theory, and then we'll judge on who has the better one. Let's go.
Well, that's not all of yours though. You have to explain yours.
Okay. I think people should stop worshiping God and start worshiping Satan because Satan has never killed a person in the Bible.
In the Bible, he hasn't. Or is that a confirmed fact? I
believe so.
Have you made sure?
As best as I could.
Right, because that's a book of factual things. You want to make sure.
I opened up the. Well, okay, so let's go with the story of Job, right?
Okay, Job.
Oh,
Job.
Yeah, Job. So the devil goes up to God and says, "God, I can get Job to worship me," and God says, "No, you can't. I can do all kinds of fucking things to him, and he'll still worship me." So God goes down and kills his wife, kills his daughters, burns his house down, destroys his fucking land, kills his cattle, and Job still worships God, and God goes, "Ha, I won."
What kind of sociopath is God for doing that?
What kind of person says, here's that story and goes, "Shit, I need to go fucking."
Yeah, that's worse.
Yeah, I need to go fucking worship God instead of saying, "Hey, I want to go party with this devil dude. He sounds fucking nice as shit."
Because now they got him afraid that he's going to kill their whole family if they don't worship him.
It's Stockholm syndrome. It is, and I don't want to, but that's mine. So let's hear yours.
All right, I think religion was just invented, like all of it, just the first time it was ever invented. It was all invented to pick up chicks.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
We take your theory and take my theory and mash it together a little bit.
Okay.
Right? So it was just invented to pick up chicks.
Yeah.
The devil is the good guy, and bitches hate the good guy.
Yeah.
God is the dick. Bitches love the dick.
Yeah, they love God.
Boom.
Yep. Yeah, it all works. I think it was just, one time, whether they were in a cave, if it was that far back or something, some guy just came in. There was just one girl he just couldn't get, but he fucking loved her. He just wanted that cave pussy. So he said, imagine how much it stunk back then.
Oh, can you?
Even more so than now.
Did it clot?
Yeah. Ooh, just cream cheese just falling out of it. It was so hairy. So he said, "Hey, you know what? I was just out there, and this voice appeared in my head saying, all this stuff you can't explain, I'll explain it all to you. And I created this planet for you to enjoy, and you're a man, and women are here, and their job is to please the man. So tell them that their job is to please you, or else they're going to burn in this place called hell." And the girl's listening to this like, "Well, what?" And he's like, "Yeah,
let's act this out. Let's act this out. Right? All right, I'm God, and you're Unk.
Wait.
All right, Unk is our caveman.
So I'm Unk, and you're the chick.
I'm God.
Why are you God? But that's it. Really
I have to tell you what to do.
But that didn't really happen. I'm saying he just made it up to get laid.
I don't understand. I need to go worship God?
Yes, if you want to get laid. So you be the chick, and this is what happened.
Okay, I'll be the chick.
Right. Hey, what's up, baby? What you doing, girl? Just fucking eating a lion right there? Eating that zebra?
I have nothing better to do.
Yeah, well,
it's a cave. I mean, I got done playing with the stones, and then I ate the zebra a little bit.
Yeah, girl, your titty's looking pretty good in those leaves.
So try something new.
Yeah, whatever, bitch. I was just outside, and this voice appeared in my head.
Like that.
Remember how you were just asking me, like, what's this all about?
What's what all about?
Everything. Life, why are we here? You were just asking me that the other day.
No.
You were. So I
don't remember it.
I heard this voice, and this guy said, you're a man.
Where was I at when I was asking
We're
you?
here to seed the earth, and you, as a woman, your job
you
is
never
to
pay
provide
attention to
me
me.
pleasure.
Every time I talk, you never pay attention to me.
Do you want to burn in hell?
What?
Do you want to burn in hell?
I don't know. I don't understand. What's
you don't
hell?
even know of hell. Hell is you're gonna just think of the worst thing that could possibly ever happen to you, and then just you feel that way for eternity. Unless
a boulder's gonna drop on me in this cave, and I'll be
over and over again for eternity, unless
what?
You get down on this dick and suck it.
That's
what God said He wants you to do.
Does it taste like the zebra?
Oh, and also you can't eat meat on Fridays.
So I can't get on the dick. It's Friday. I don't know why I looked at my wrist. I'm a cave woman. I look at my wrist.
I have the days of the week on my watch.
But it's Friday.
Yeah, I think it was one of the best pickup lines ever. Catholicism was started to pick up little boys.
Oh, yeah. It was all started to pick up little boys.
Yeah. How can I get this little kid to wear a dress and bring me wine?
Oh, all right. That's it. Catholicism was invented to make little boys wear dresses and bring wine.
Yeah.
That's it. Done. Done. Jesus. Oh, when they're not doing that, they're playing fucking. They're playing Jesus's abs like a xylophone with their dicks.
Yeah.
You've just summed up religion.
It's Catholicism.
That's it. No, I get it. I mean, I get it. You're saying. I mean, we don't have to go back so far as in caveman times, but
no, anytime. It's just a way to manipulate the people, especially to get ladies.
Oh, like anal sex, like fucking for a while there. Young religious girls would only do anal sex because God watches their fucking pussy.
What's the second thing every cult leader does? Convince all the ladies that they got to bang them.
Oh yeah.
How long does it take them? They get to that as quick as they can as soon as they start their cult.
There's one thing that they do. Cult leaders, the first thing they all do is convince everybody that they need to follow them. I am the next Messiah. The second thing they do is
I get the
all your wives belong to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And they just go, all your base belong to us, and give me your fucking wife.
And that's all cults. Every religion is a cult anyway. So there you go.
Oh man, I would love just to be able to just convince. I'm not that smooth of a talker though, and I don't know people dumb enough. I mean, I feel slightly bad. I mean, if you could walk into like a fucking Scientology center and be able to talk to people into saying that you're actually Muzamba who dropped the fucking atom bomb into the fucking volcano that freed all the Thetans, and you could get like at least 3 or 4 of them to follow you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Thetans are all on the tip of my dick. Suck that shit out, yo. I mean,
yeah. I don't know. Well, you know what's kind of weird, though? That you would feel guilty because I was told, or I assumed, that there's no way you can have any morals or life would be chaos if you didn't believe in a God.
Yeah.
So how can you possibly feel bad about anything?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yes, my son?
Oh, my God. And then I actually somebody asked me that. They go, why do you say, oh, my God? If you don't believe in God, why do you say, oh, my God? And it's like, I use it as a way to express something unbelievable like your God.
Yeah.
You know, what the fuck? It's
the same reason I say eat shit. I don't really want you to eat shit.
Oh, sometimes when I say eat shit, I really want you to eat
it. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, eat shit. And like, I'm picturing you just fucking gobble it.
And eat it.
Eat some shit. Just you go fuck off.
Well, all right. So then before the end of the show, fill me in on this devil thing. You told me the Job story, but
but the devil doesn't kill nobody. You know, he's there to tempt people, right? Tempt them to do what? Have sex?
Yeah.
Do drugs?
Have fun?
You know?
Yeah.
Do what? I mean, not real greedy, because apparently greed doesn't fucking matter to God. I mean, in the Bible, it says that it's easier for a camel to pass through an eye of a needle than for a rich man to go to heaven. But that's patently untrue.
Yeah, especially because the first thing you get when you're evangelical minister is like a fleet of BMWs and a mansion.
Oh yeah, and a fucking name like Dollar, last name like Dollar.
Dollar.
I'm Creflo Dollar.
Yeah.
But you get all that shit, and yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. You get nice suits. You convince all your parishioners to fucking give out all their money to tithe.
Poor parishioners too. You don't care how poor.
Poor shit. Yeah.
90% of your $1 that you have left. Don't feed your kid this week. Give it to me, and I will tell you common sense shit that you should already know.
Yeah, and I'll send it all into the fucking Vatican where they own like fucking $800 billion in the middle of fucking Italy.
Yeah. Do you know how quick I would want my money back if that was just a back alley deal? Like I went to a guy said, "Hey, come here. I'm gonna tell you the secret of happiness. Just give me $5." I'm like, "All right." He said, "Here's your $5. Be good to people, and they'll be good to you." Yeah. No shit.
Yeah, like, at least give me $4.50 back. Come on, dude. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'll give you
that.
I'll give you 50 cents for that, but yeah, that's a fortune cookie. I'll pay you for the 50 cents. Give me my $5.
Yeah, so people, they should just, there's people that do worship Satan, but I think they do that just to piss off their parents.
Yeah, but if you're gonna worship the fucking a person, don't worship the mass murdering, fucking child raping, slavery okaying God.
The cancer.
Yeah, worship the fucking guy who says, "Hey, it's okay to do this pile of drugs because you know what? It's your choice."
Yeah.
Like, okay, thanks, Satan. I want to do this pile of drugs. Satan says, and Satan's like, "Hey, you know what? Do the pile of drugs. Do it all, because if you fuck up, that's on you."
Yeah.
Thanks, Satan. Yeah. Satan's the biggest fucking atheist.
You control your own destiny. Just have fun. You ain't gonna be here long.
Yeah, you know what? If you fuck up, it's you who's going to have to live with it. You do something wrong, and Satan's like, yeah, it's you who's going to have to live with it. Yeah. God, on the other hand, says, hey, if you fuck up, if you don't tell me you love me,
I'll kill your child.
I will give your child cancer. If you don't tell me you love me, the mom you love, gone. All those dogs you like, gone.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't tell me you love me, I'm gonna make other people hate you. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put Phil Robinson on this world, and I'm gonna make him tell stories about how two atheists sneak into your house and cut off your balls and shove them down your throat as they rape your wife and kill your daughters. Thanks, God. I need more Duck Dynasty in my life.
What a douche. That guy's a real douche.
Yeah, the guy is proof that nothing good comes out of Louisiana.
I'm just sad now. Just give our websites out.
Oh, halfassedpodcast.net, howsyourrobot.com. Find us on half-ass. Just go to Google, type in half-ass podcast with Gary and John.
Look at Jesus. Go worship him, fucking piece of shit.
Click on whatever it takes you to. And follow that motherfucker.
Praise the Lord. Everybody gets cancer now.
Praise the Lord, everybody gets cancer. That should be the end of it right there. That really should. That should be the end of it right there. That is like, hey, do you believe in God? No. Well, why not? Cancer babies.
Yes.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
all you need to know.
Oh, you know what? You're right. You're right. No, you know what, John? Before we go, all right, ask me if I believe in God. You're a worshiper. You're a worshiper. You're a God worshiper, and you want to convert me.
Hold on a second. I'm going to finish sucking this choir boy's dick.
Okay. All right.
You, sir, Gary.
Yes, thank you.
Do you believe in the Lord?
No, I do not.
Why not?
Cancer babies.
Good point.
Now, do you believe in the Lord, sir?
Not anymore.
My work here is done. Let's go off and be good people, because that's all we have.
Let's go watch Cosmos.
And that's the fucking thing. I mean, if you think that you get some kind of second chance, if you think that this universe was created solely for you, then by all means, just walk out into the fucking woods and swallow a fucking a barrel of a gun. Pull that fucking trigger.
Not just the universe. It starts with it like you're the only worthy species on a planet of millions of living types of creatures in a solar system that's one of billions of solar systems and one of billions of galaxies, but it's just all about you.
Yeah, it's all about you and the fucking people who believe like you. Because God forbid your dog who looks at you with fucking thought in its eyes,
Yeah.
Has any feelings towards you. Dogs don't feel. Oh, hey, you know what? My fucking bird who looks at me doesn't feel. My fucking cat. They don't think and feel like I do. Even though they showed problem solving skills, they've passed mirror tests. They show that they have self awareness of some type.
Yeah, they can get sad.
Yeah, but no, that's not neither here nor there. And I'm telling you right now, if you're listening to this and you believe in God and you believe in heaven, by all means, just walk out into the fucking woods, grab a gun, put it into your fucking head, pull the trigger. And it's not suicide. Just whisper, Gary killed me. Gary killed me. And I'll fucking take that shit. I'll put that shit all on me, because one less fucking believer in this world is worth 1,000 fucking non-believers. 1,000. It's kind of dark.
Yeah, it is. I like it though. I was just gonna leave it at that. I was hoping you would stop it there, but now we got this awkward banter at the end.
Well, you can just cut it off. You can cut it off there at the.
No, not at all.